Hello everybody, and welcome to a late night edition of Danganronpa, where it's late night for us, but for you, it could be any time of the day. It could be early morning, could be afternoon, could be a 2 a.m. midnight lunch break, you know?
I don't think you need to list times after you say it could be any time.
I want to provide a lot of options for our viewers as to what time it could be in their universe.
Sure. I mean, I thought you did by saying any time. That gives them literally 24 hours they can pick from. As long as they watch this and then like, comment, and subscribe, they can do whatever they want.
Except go to this murder school. I don't think... You know what? Actually... I take back that I believe our viewers are cool enough to be ultimates in something. I don't know what they'd be ultimates in. It might be ultimate at frying fish sticks, but maybe one day they'll be accepted to Hope's Peak Academy.
Could be.
Good morning, everyone! Looks like today
Good morning.
is going to be another perfect tropical day!
It is, which is why I'm not going to try to escape.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
If someone is not dead by the end of today, I quit.
You can't quit. We have a contract. You're signed in to pretend to be my loving fiancé for the next couple of years of my life, at least.
If someone does not die in the next 2 episodes, I will get a Monokuma tattoo.
No, don't say that. People will hold you to it. And I'll have to just make this the longest episode. Look, we've already gone like 4 minutes and nothing's happened. I slowly and awkwardly sat up in my bed. Both my head and my body felt heavy, but it was still an improvement compared to last night. We all said we'd meet at the restaurant. I guess I'll just go.
Do we want to hunt for Monokumas first?
I feel like we'll have a lot of time to hunt for Monokumas in this game. Hello, Nagito.
Not everyone is as strong as Byakuya. I've never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without even thinking about them at all. Even so, I was still able to live. But this is different. I'm sorry, I was being too negative.
No, I understand. I'm the same as well.
But now that we've talked, I feel assured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere. That's why I think we should all help each other out. Okay, he's becoming more and more annoying by becoming obsessed with friendship, and it's bothering me because I want to like him. Also, I think we need to get stronger. An ordeal like this is what'll make us cling to hope.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Bye now.
Well, I'll be heading to the restaurant now.
I like him well enough.
It's just recently, since he hasn't been exposition, everything he said has been friendship and hope.
Yeah, well, this is the part of the game where they can say that before someone dies and they feel all sad.
Yeah. Do you want to talk to any of them?
You all are awesome, and I love you all, but I have to make sure Darling doesn't get a Monokuma tattoo. So we gotta speed run this now.
I said next 2 episodes. That should be plenty of time.
That's what we said before. You're also cool, but same thing.
Always talk to Ibuki and Sonia.
That was Chiaki.
Oh, I didn't even see. I was just focused on Ibuki.
There's Sonia. Several people were already at the restaurant. But nobody was talking. Not a single word.
They heard me say that my throat was starting to hurt, and he is the worst voice to do. He's the second worst, actually.
While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well.
Oh,
They popped out of the ground like moles!
Is everyone here?
Huh? It seems Fuyuhiko is not here yet.
Maybe he already got killed.
Yeah?
Dead
bodies already?
Quick note for the viewers who don't get to see this. When she does different voices, Gale will do different hand gestures. So she does like the finger on her dimple when she does the dancer girl.
They don't need to know that.
No, it's honestly it's a good strategy, but it's adorable.
I can't remember the voices unless I have like a pose to go with it.
I need to start doing that with mine.
Don't go killing people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning. Why does he have to act like a lone wolf at a time like this?
Maybe...
Could he? Is he thinking up a plan to kill someone by himself?
You must not!
Kazuichi, you should not doubt your friend.
Hey!
Well, he's a Yakuza, isn't he? Do you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. I presume he's the kind of person who would not come even if we summoned him.
That's fine.
I guess it can't be helped. We should just talk among ourselves. Someone can fill him in later. With a knife.
Talk? What are we going to talk about?
Rejoice.
Rejoice. I have decided to throw a party tonight.
Who are you? Right? Like, past Byakuya was like, I don't give 3 flying F's about any y'all. And this guy's like, I'm gonna be your leader, I'm gonna save your life, and we're gonna throw a sick party on the rooftop tonight. Who is he? Huh? A party?
That's right.
That's right. A huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise.
Party till the sun comes up?
This is
Just so we're clear, I will not allow any absences. Your attendance at this party is absolutely mandatory.
A weird ploy.
Hey, now's not the time to talk about stuff like partying. On the contrary, there's no better time than this.
But still, we really shouldn't be partying.
Wait.
Hold on. I agree with Byakuya. It doesn't do us any good to stay bummed out like this.
Hey.
In fact, because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we strengthen all our friendships with one another. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party.
This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. We gotta strengthen the bonds of friendship so our decks will get more powerful and we'll be more connected to the heart of the cards.
You want to stab me? I have no weak cards. It doesn't matter why I'm doing it. Did he get addicted to friendship? He got one little drip of friendship and now he's hooked.
I used to have 5 really good friends, but then we left into the world and everything sucked, so I came back to Hopespeak Academy to get 15 new friends.
I'm not going to let any of them die this time. Anyway, it is of vital importance that we all stay in one place tonight.
You fiend.
You say that with such significance.
It's all clear now.
It's decided. We're having ourselves a party.
Even so, I'm not sure it needs to be to last all night.
Stop talking.
If I thought that, I would have made that clear from the beginning.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry for trying to meddle with your plan.
I see.
It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps the diversion from all this is just what we need.
Yahoo!
Then let's party hard.
In that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skills on display for you guys.
Where is the party going to be held? Would this restaurant be okay?
No, this won't do. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders.
The bottom of the sea. Max can't go in the sea. It's the perfect plan. We'll only slightly drown. Is anyone here the ultimate water breather? Or maybe the ultimate diver?
The ultimate swimmer.
No, that was last game.
Oh, what's she in this one?
The ultimate gymnast?
Oh, right, she's gymnast. Right. A place even Monokuma can't enter. What we need is an enclosed space.
An enclosed space?
An enclosed space.
An enclosed space.
If the restaurant won't do, then neither will the lobby. That's not nearly enclosed enough.
An enclosed space?
An enclosed space.
An enclosed space.
Press A.
Nor will the cottages. With so many people, we would all be pressed up against each other.
But if you want to be pressed up against each other, then the cottage is clearly the best choice.
Turn it down, Teru.
Pressing up against the ladies without sneaking aboard the woman-only train in drag. I feel so lucky.
Teru. Your notch is like at an 8 right now. I need you to be a 5 at best.
Take about 20 cents off the top there, Teru.
There's something wrong.
I can't believe how comfortable you are with saying your perverted thoughts out loud.
You and me both, Kazuichi.
I may be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes.
I do not.
I do not.
2 out of 2 players agree.
Your confidence is seriously impressive.
Hey,
Then, how about that old-looking building near this hotel?
That run-down place?
you're right.
Yeah, but if we do our best to clean it, I think it'd be perfect. Plus, it's basically the only place that meets our needs for an enclosed space, right?
Isn't an enclosed space, like, I mean, I understand that there are rules to this, and so Monokuma won't do anything, like, super fishy, right? Especially at the beginning. But, like, if I was on an island and we were told, you know, this is a death island and killing each other is kind of the point, isn't getting in an enclosed space with everyone who's at risk to die just, like, begging for someone to just accidentally, like Among Us, like when you all pile on top of each other.
Yeah, it's a stat kill. It makes it impossible for you to tell very well who did it. I think that's their point. I think the point is that they can all keep an eye on each other, but it's probably going to be the lights are going to go off, lights are going to come back on, and someone's going to be dead.
Also, like Monokuma, theoretically, again, I know he wouldn't do this, but theoretically, he could always just come with a mech and just, like, fire a bunch of bullets in there and everyone's dead.
Mechs have missiles.
Yeah.
He can just break down the door. There is no structure that will stand against a mech.
Indeed. However, Monomi has forbidden us from entering that old place. As I recall, it is in the middle of being renovated. I have heard your conversation, heard it with all my very own ears. Ahem, I have good ears, 'cause I'm a rabbit.
If I get a Monokuma tattoo, will you get a Monomi tattoo?
Oh god. As long as it's not her in a diaper.
No, it would be proper Monomi.
Then,
It would be Usami Monomi. Magic Girl Monomi.
you know what? I wouldn't be as opposed. That's not saying yes, just not as opposed.
I'll take it. Oh, so you use your ears. That's strange.
I thought you used your nostrils.
I thought you didn't care about us.
Huh?
Then what is the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they for Monokuma's eyes only?
Ah, she looks so disappointed.
Feel shame. Well, it is of no concern. We can settle that issue another time. Regarding the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right?
Yes. If it strengthens everyone's bonds with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate. So in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate so we can all party together. Together? That's not gonna happen because you're so disgusting. Do yourself a favor and stay away from mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see.
I guarantee you she's gonna live close to the end, because they need an antagonist.
Your words make me want to cry. So we're all good with the old building?
And?
Then what about the preparations? If it's in the middle of a renovation, don't we need to clean it first?
No.
I've never done the dirty work known as cleaning before. I'm excited to finally experience it.
No way! There's no way we can dirty our dear princess's hands.
Yeah, I don't want to do it either.
What? Nobody's gonna do it.
Hey,
In that case, why don't we decide by a random drawing?
That's not fair. You're the ultimate lucky student. Random drawing.
actually,
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen.
It's just in his pocket the entire time.
I have At all times, a D20, a deck of playing cards, a coin, another coin, a number of straws, the pieces for King's game.
To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen?
See?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair? Well then, let us entrust our destinies to the whims of this drawing.
All right.
Well, no hard feelings. One by one, everyone took turns pulling the chopsticks Nagito held in his hand. And when it was all said and done...
What?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark?
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
Well,
I guess it can't be helped.
alright.
Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
He wanted this.
Is he the ultimate antagonist?
My heart tells me this is rigged. I thought so. You seem like you'd make a good stay-at-home dad.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
I'll handle the cooking. Alright, first I need to prepare my ingredients. Then I'll start cooking at the old building.
There's no mistake.
I, Teru Hanamura, will go all out. I will prepare the world's tastiest dishes for you all.
Then I just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko.
Let's go about our business then. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll meet at the old building.
See, this is the interesting part, where things happen, but you have to figure out why are things happening, right? So, like, either an event's happening because the game wants you to see something that's going to come up later as, like, part of the trial. Like, in the first game, there was a sauna battle between two of the boys, and that was why a handbook broke. And so the sauna battle seems totally out of context and like, oh, I guess it's just fun. But then when you get to the case, you're like, oh, it had a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, is this just something silly that's going to come up later and be like, oh, remember that party? Remember how this one person was like, oh, I'm really good at dusting, and the dusting was the only thing at the crime scene, like something like that, where it's just like, what? Or is it just this is a plan by one of the characters already?
To me, this is still just the first night of a game of Werewolf, where something has clearly happened, but there's nothing to go on. So you're just like trying to find the smallest pieces of evidence you can use.
After everyone left, I decided to go back to the cottage. I didn't go to the party. There's still some time before the party. There's no way I could spend it staring into space in my room. Well, since I have some free time, it's better if I talk in everybody.
Let's go to the marketplace so I can buy my friends.
Let's just, you know, there were words there.
You tried.
I tried. Language is hard. Alright, I want to go see Sonia because I didn't give her my, I didn't give her my item last time.
Do you have that item for her?
Yeah, I bought Ramune for her.
Alright.
She's in a room. Cool, we can see her room. And I'm a girl, so that's not a weird thing to say. Right? Right? I get a pass.
Just press A.
Who is it?
Butler, get the... Oh, wait.
Wow.
Did we get to design our own rooms?
Wow, Monokuma.
Then why does our room suck?
Monokuma, I am feeling attacked right now. She's got a freaking chandelier.
Oh no, this is all Monami, remember? This is all Usami.
Monami, I'm feeling attacked.
This does make sense if we were previously at Hope Peak Academy, because they took our stuff from that room and brought it over here.
Then I am a boring person.
Yes, we've already established that.
How disappointing. I would have liked to try my hand at cleaning.
Well?
Why is a princess not allowed to clean? I do not understand at all. What should I do? Should I hang out with Sonia? Let's hang out.
All right.
If that is the case, I shall do my own cleaning. Come, let us work together. I spent time cleaning near the hotel with Sonia without anyone's permission. It was scandalous. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little bit closer. Yes, give her the ramune. Give it to her.
Will lemon.
My.
Quite a trendy item. I have come to like it. Thank you very much, Hajime. By the way, you're really good with words.
Of course.
Of course. I have done much studying after all. You speak really fluently.
Yes.
Yes, I do not know how many times I have seen "I will arrest your eyes." When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spainzaka. I see. I don't really understand, though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were
Well?
the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 to 34, just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy, and quality, entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. It's no use. I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. And what the heck does she mean by bubble?
However.
I wonder if this would make more sense if it was in Japanese.
I think it makes perfect sense.
I think
She's
some of
a-
her references like Spainzaka.
Oh yeah, like we don't get the references,
I
but
think they're
clearly,
like language jokes that didn't quite.
clearly she's the weeaboo in this equation.
Okay, here's a thought that I have.
Yes.
She liked the Ramune. I would love it if we could get a princess addicted to Mountain Dew before she goes home.
No. Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you are willing, would you train me? Train? Of course I can teach you some things I understand, but... Thank you very much. So, for example, when lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? Well, that's not really a ritual. It's, how should I put it? It's more like a cliche. Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as Makongo. Huh? Makongo? It is a tradition in my country. According to the tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the Makongo they have grown. It is too embarrassing, so please do not make me say it. Embarrassing? What's a Makongo anyway? I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? It seems the Novoselic Kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought.
What the fuck?
After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room.
Are we about to... What?
Look, you don't understand the Novoselic country. You don't know what they're talking about, you know? Alright, also, I want to take a report card look. So we got 3 out of 6 with Sonia. Got 2 for Ibuki. Alright, let's do Ibuki, and here's... Okay. So in the last game, you could become friends with people too, right? There's free time. My worry is that there were, like, events when you talked.
Oh, rather than max them first, we need to spread out more to keep them alive?
No. I mean, their lives are permanent. They're already chosen.
Okay.
You don't affect who lives or dies unless it's
Tells
one of
your
those...
story.
Yeah, unless it's one of those final things like with Kyoko, but that would be a final event thing.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm worried about is that last time, those events were paced out depending on how long their lifespan was. So that way
they died before you could get the friendship.
No, so they didn't die before you get your friendship. So
Oh.
someone like Sayaka, who dies first, her friendship events were the first three free times. you could each get each one, and then that was it. You had completed her friendship because she dies after that, so there's no possible way for you to get more. Whereas I did a lot of Toko's, and since she lives all the way to the end, I was talking to her constantly, and I wasn't getting the big events. It was just a bunch of small conversations.
Okay.
Because I could build up more friendship because she lived longer. So my worry is that
So we need to
Sonia's giving me too many events too fast.
So we basically need to track whether or not we're actually making progress.
Well, what I'm going to do is I highly doubt Ibuki and Sonia die. Like, Ibuki kills Sonia, Sonia kills Ibuki, and that's the first case. Like, it's highly unlikely that it's those two. So, if Ibuki also gives us another hope fragment, then my theory is proven false. And maybe in this game, events just happen anytime you talk to them, instead of being something you have to like earn over a period of time. If not, then it supports my theory, which means Sonia might be destined for death sooner than I would like. But either way, like it obviously it doesn't change anything. Like, I don't have to change my gameplay for anything, but it's just something, I don't want her to die, Alright. What do you want for Ibuki?
How about some potato chips?
You want potato chips for her?
I mean, we know the chocolate chip turkey was good. The cod roe baguette might also be okay, but that's probably going to be more for someone fancy.
Now I'm thinking if these are like a hint as to who the final 6 will be.
Yeah, because...
Who knows? Either way, I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to go. What's another thing to get for... Oh god, I hate this controller sometimes. What's a good thing to get for Sonia?
Jewelry?
I'm going to get that for our pets.
Yeah. Maybe a... Oh, maybe a good... Wait, what's Tips and Tips, 2nd edition?
I don't know.
I think that's supposed to be like a game or something. Ghost Stone might be okay.
Sure.
Because it's like a traditional game.
We have no more money. I should probably get going. I don't want to talk to Byakuya. Let's give our pet a snack. Present. Oh god. There we go.
Yay!
Yay. Happy pet. Now let's go find Ibuki, and hopefully that'll be it before the party.
Yeah.
Because I really want to see this party.
I also do want to go to a couple different areas and hunt for Monokumas.
Well, where was that?
Oh, where was,
The beach.
Additionally, do we want to find Usami to get skill points or something?
Yeah, but, where... Ooh. Oh, there's Sonia. Okay. Where is, Usami? I don't know. Do you think she might be at, like, the park or something? Oh!
There's a monkey.
There's a tree.
Oh, that's the Mana Yashin. Okay.
Oh! Is this the gacha? Ah! Okay.
Okay, so this is the
Cool.
gacha.
We don't have any coins, but we'll try again later. But I'm glad we found it. Do you want to find Monomi?
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, we'll be back for you, Ibuki, after we give a decent shot at finding Monomi. Let's,
Use the map.
I'm gonna try the Central Island.
Okay.
Right? Like, I feel like Jabberwock Park would be where I would find her or something like that. What's that other area over there?
I'm sure we'll find out later when we can unlock it.
It won't let me go over there.
Probably because we haven't unlocked it yet.
Maybe. But this one doesn't show us If she's
Usami.
here. Usami, so...
Yeah.
Let me just go to the park. Not... You here? Nope. Doesn't look like she's here. Alright, let's just go to the beach then.
Let's just go talk to Ibuki.
Ah! Ah! That's still the funniest animation. Just us running. Ah! Ah!
I get the animation style, but it just looks like he's one of those 2D cutouts where you put like little grommets in for the joints of paper.
I think that's the style, yeah. I'm worried. If we don't get out of here soon, I won't be able to see my favorite artist's concert. What should I do? Should I hang out with Ibuki?
Who's your favorite artist, though? Avril Lavigne?
Then Ibuki will
Evanescence?
expose Hajime to her recommended artists.
Pretty Reckless?
I spent time today talking about music with Ibuki.
Foo Fighters?
It feels like Ibuki and I grew a little closer.
Linkin Park?
What was her present?
Potato chips.
Take these potato chips with love.
Pringles are not potato chips.
Since you gave it to me, I guess I'll gladly take it. Ibuki's not really the type to like this, though. Okie dokie, let's start the club.
Okay, better gifts for her next time.
Club? Were you actually serious about that? Today's training is racing! Oh yeah! Racing? Does that have anything to do with music? Hell to the yes! If you want to learn proper music theory, training yourself in the rhythm of racing is a must. Music has its own language too, you know. It's always nice to hear music that adheres to the principles of music theory, and it's easier to make people feel the beat as well. But Ibuki doesn't care about that at all, though. Come on, let's go! Not only was I bossed around by Ibuki, I had to run 5 laps around the island for some reason. Man, that was really fun, Hajime. No, it wasn't. How are you so energetic? What are you saying? There's no way you could go through a live performance if you get winded like something like this. That may be true. Then do you usually train like this all the time? I don't do it for training. Running is Ibuki's hobby. I thought this was training so I could learn proper music theory.
I love these long scenes where I just get to sit and watch. And just Gale doing 3 voices by herself.
Don't worry, I'll do all the work. I also like playing one-person tag and one-person hide-and-seek too. It's a lot of fun.
Also, I'm impressed that she's got a good grasp of the music theory and she's willing to, like, you know, play with that and do different things with that. That's cool. It's a good sign for a musician.
Sure, that's what you're supposed to get out of this interaction. Have you ever found an 8-leafed clover by the riverbank?
Well, if I focus...
It's seriously so hard. I definitely can't find one at all.
If I focus on the fact that she's a runner, the relationship is over.
Isn't that because your distaste with runners I do not understand, and now is not the time to talk about it.
My dad was a runner.
Isn't that because 8-leaf clovers don't exist? Also, it's fun to play a game called Will I Get There? It's super thrilling! Ibuki forgets a lot of stuff really fast, so she tries to write memos for important things. But on days I play that game, I go outside without thinking about anything. When I do that, surprise, surprise, no matter how long I'm out, I can't get back home. I just think of fun stuff all the time, and I've taken a bunch of shortcuts and detours. I usually end up somewhere I've never been before. One time, I nearly walked into a fishing boat and almost ended up in a foreign country.
That's totally it.
But sometimes I like to spend time relaxing too. The other day, I woke up in the morning with a powerful hankering to look at the stars. So I just waited all day till the stars came out. Impossible. There's no way I can keep up with what she's saying.
Still my favorite.
Also, once Ibuki starts talking, it seems like she'll never stop. Alright, we leveled up. And it seems we got a hope fragment, so I think my theory's been disproven, which is of great relief to me.
Yeah, I wonder if the hope fragments and the actual relationship progression is relevant.
Maybe. After being constantly bombarded by weird topics, I was exhausted by the time I returned to my room.
I do think that we should start branching out to see other people, though. Because our relationship's gotten kind of stale. No. Because I do want to, if we do need a certain number of hope fragments, there'll be some we don't have access to when people die.
Well, I think once we get 6, we just move on to the next people.
Okay.
We can't predict who's going to live and who dies.
Alright.
And we only get like 2 or 4 options per...
Right, yeah. I think that's why we just play like, okay, who's gonna die first?
We'll just pick our favorites and, you know...
We just become the angels of death.
When it whittles down, whatever.
The ultimate gamble.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
I'm
Do
listening.
you?
It is now 10 p.m.
You can't say that. You don't know what time it is for our viewers at home.
Please return to your rooms and relax.
Actually, is it close?
Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
Not too far away from 10 p.m. for us.
Now then, sweet dreams.
It's only like 2
everyone.
hours ago.
Night.
Monokuma. Dude. What? Good night, he says. Whatever. I have a party to attend. It's time to get into my swim trunks and go stand up at the pool. Woo! That's what people do when they party, right?
Sure.
All right, time to go to the old building by the hotel. We're leaving here. Hey, Buki, you coming to the hotel party?
Oh my.
Oh, are you also here for the party? Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this? It's not like your room's literally over there or anything. I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Tera's cooking. Yeah, especially because he's the ultimate cook.
Is this where we find out that's the liar and he's just the ultimate pervert? He just thinks he's the ultimate cook?
He's the traitor. Ooh, someone disappeared. Oh, it's them. Hello. We gotta go. We spent too long talking to cute girls already.
There is always time to talk to cute girls.
We don't have time to talk to cute girls anymore. Oh, wait.
Old building to the hotel. Oh, so you go up, I think, to the left?
Oh, that building. I thought it was like across the street or something. I don't know. Whatever. Hotel's old building.
Alright, now here's where we find out if Darling's getting a tattoo.
So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for wear. You should really stop saying that tattoo thing, otherwise it's going to have to happen.
We're ending the episode now. You're here.
Well, isn't it? I thought you said...
If it's this episode or the next episode. If no one dies...
If no one
by
dies...
the end of... What I said was... If no one dies in the next 2 episodes. So if no one dies by the end of the next episode after this one, I'll get the Monokuma tattoo.
Yeah, so we want to keep this episode going for like the next 3 hours so that you don't get the tattoo.
I mean, I kind of want to get a tattoo. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms.
Okay, done. I can't press the controller though.
Praise the sun.
Why do I have to do that?
Because I need to do a body check. Yep, you still got a body.
Body check?
Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised I would not allow even one person to become a victim.
I get it. And so, I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
His powerful hands gripped my tender thighs.
Oh god, no. Tera, no!
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. You seen these guns? You seen these?
Dude, I mean,
I'm pointing to my arms.
compared to his ham hands, though,
Especially my forearms. I have really good forearm strength.
good for you.
Lacrosse.
Congratulations!
I can kill someone with these. It means I have good grip strength.
Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter.
Huh? It was at that moment I noticed a strange item where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Duralumin, actually. I found them in the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... well, let's just say it's for emergencies only.
What do you mean emergencies? Is it a transformer?
I
Will it become a
wonder
mech?
what emergencies would happen at a murder school. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it.
The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait.
As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What did he mean by emergencies
He
only?
meant emergencies.
Well, time to see this.
And
Wow, they really didn't clean this place well if they have a cobweb just right in the front
Ooh.
yard.
Okay, that sounds safe though, because I am guessing that fire extinguisher has not been properly checked as it should be on a regular basis. It needs to be inspected. Doesn't even say what type it is. That could be critical. You need to know the identification of it. Mm-hmm. You need to know if it's a water, CO2, or chemical based.
Alright, I guess
And it's open. That's not good.
this place doesn't have a thing, I guess.
A map?
No, I'm trying to do that thing with the circles pop up, but it doesn't do that in this.
Oh, okay.
So, I can go to the toilet, I guess. Hi! Closed. Dining hall. Why? Oh.
They had to do some repairs.
That's familiar in a bad way. Then we have the kitchen
Okay, just walk by me then.
and Sonia.
And then, okay.
So this is what the inside looks like. There's so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it is so old? I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting. Storage room. Ooh.
Let's
Gotta
go
investigate.
Find a body. Let's go. Oh. Found a body in storage. Oh, you can observe now.
Yeah, now I can. I just couldn't do it out there. These
So-
are irons. Were they used to prepare the tablecloth? If so, why do you need 3? I should head over to the dining hall. I don't know how dusty is. Alright, I get it, game. We'll be back after the thing happens.
After these messages. Today's murder is brought to you by the letter P.
Something's about to happen. I don't know. I mean, I do know what. I'm guessing murder. But, what kind of murder?
Murder,
Who?
mayhem, and mix.
Don't know.
Ah, Hajime, how do you like it?
What do you mean?
See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even lit out the carpet, too.
Man, you're way too good at this. Really? Even the carpet?
Even the carpet. Yep, I bought it from the supermarket.
That place sure does seem to have everything.
I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that.
There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Although carpet means you can't see the tripping hazards. Okay, so let's inspect the spikes in the wall.
It's nice that there's an air conditioner, but the filter might need to be cleaned before we turn it on.
Is this just a general PSA?
Clean your filters. Iron plates! That reminds me. I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too.
Oh boy.
But why are there iron plates bolted into the walls?
You know, it's pretty observant for me not to notice those giant iron plates with 2-inch wide bolts.
Yeah, with the screws that are literally as big as my face.
All is not what it appears to be.
Eh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 devas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandi, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness.
I'm gonna guess that's the one on his shoulder to the far left.
That one can see the future, I guarantee it. That one has power.
Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window.
Is it window?
A window.
An opening that we could see through? In a wall? What?
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them.
But why are there iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy. It appears... Oh, Sandy.
Oh, because it's a nice, like, sandy color.
It appears your fur is rustling more than usual today.
Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make
Such a fine day. Countless lives grasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh.
Gotta speak up a bit, man.
You told me I couldn't speak into the mic for this thing.
Yeah, well, because it's annoying. Just get louder, get better. Make my job easier.
Just be better.
Just be better. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that.
You should just hang some ribbons from the giant metal spikes.
Table. There are lots of fancy-looking party dishes on the tables towards the front.
Okay, so I see, like a turkey. I see a pancake that someone's already opened up, like someone's already broken into.
Such luxurious-looking party dishes. They looked like they were made in, like, 480p. So delicious.
That looks like a bunch of sushi rolls on that giant platter.
Such a big table. Will the dishes be placed here too? Or will the party?
I think we have to just talk to people now.
The party. There are lots of tasty dishes.
See, someone already took a huge bite of that. Why would you just go straight for the one on top and just leave it there?
I think it was her. Something about her says, I ate this pancake before anyone else arrived.
No, I don't see it.
Hey, what's up? It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food.
Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare.
Oh, you mean the body check?
How annoying.
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how freaking annoying.
How can I be the ultimate mechanic if I don't have a wrench? It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down.
He needs to die.
But Byakuya put that in that Duralumin case of his.
I don't think so.
I mean for the voice.
Oh.
His is the worst voice, just in terms of quality and what it does to me.
I was about to say, Kazuichi's maybe my favorite dude. Because at least he's just, like, kind of normal. Like, dude, this is all weird and messed up. And everybody else is like, I'm a pervert. Or, I'm Byakuya, but happy. And I don't... It weirds me out, man.
I should have gone different with his voice. It's too late now.
Sniffle.
Good instinct.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. So am I allowed to get close to the mic now for him?
You could get a tiny bit closer. You know, leave enough room for Jesus between you and the mic.
Look, this is a learning experience for everyone, guys.
This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all the trouble to clean that. Even cleaning has its limits. See? Check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right. Someone's gonna accidentally trip and fall on a knife.
And with all this carpet... Oh, I thought the carpet would actually block any holes so someone would trip easier, but I guess that's not what they're going with.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey,
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. Suddenly, we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring throughout the dining hall.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Teru was in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize. I did inform him about the party, but it's not like you need to apologize, Piku. It's not his fault it's his fault for not coming.
I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. You won't be able to do anything. Are we getting kidnapped?
What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
Hey, what is that?
An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous.
As he stomped his way towards the table.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're hogging all the food. Not fair.
I think he's saying the skewers are dangerous. We
So
must
he has
eat.
to liberate them.
I'm not.
I don't care what you say. You're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
Looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it. Hello there.
Hey. Looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the, Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish?
The only person who's making food.
That would be me, but, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items.
No.
Dangerous? That's a churrasco. That's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It's so good, by the way. Like, favorite restaurant of all time is, like, any Brazilian steakhouse where they just bring the meat around and you have little... I'm getting distracted. I'm hungry. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem. Iron skewers aren't allowed either. If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help.
Oh no. Why me?
Man, it's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences.
Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Where are we going?
Kitchen was down the hall more.
There you are.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect to make sure there are no dangerous items.
Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen, and I followed after him.
Listen.
Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly.
As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other.
Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf.
Don't tell me! Those two?
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough.
After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the Duralumin case, one
the
after
phone.
the other.
Hold the phone. Byakuya. Too far. You want me to eat a steak. Pull out a beautiful, porterhouse. That's a big piece. I gotta cut that up. And you want me to just chopstick and gnaw at that, you animal? You monster?
You're being very thorough about this.
There's a story I remember a while ago that someone was at cooking school, and they were prohibited from carrying around pepper dispensers because it was considered too close to pepper spray. They all had multiple hundreds of dollars worth of perfectly sharpened knives in their bag, and they weren't allowed to carry pepper.
Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine.
And Flintstone meals.
Yeah, clearly seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Teru Teru, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer from the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food.
That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
So, the knives?
There appears to be various types of knives, but these...
Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me, I'll safeguard. Okay, if you took my cooking knives, if you took the chef's knife I just got for Christmas and I spent so long with taking care of, you're not... No.
Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralumin case with the rest. Of course. This paper is...
I see.
It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers,
This
3
will
frying
be important.
pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. You.
Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. The kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
I'm sure that's gonna be a clue, because you're like, oh no, there's one missing.
But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by 1.
It's the wine glasses. It's the forks that you just took.
I think it's the skewers. There were 2 outside? Try talking to him?
I will. I'm just checking these two.
Okay. Now's not the time!
Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
I'm doing this because it's necessary. I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim. I must be extra vigilant.
They're being killed though, right now, in the other room while we're away. Really, is that all?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. I'm thinking like a protagonist.
That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember.
Distrustful person?
I was modeled after a survivor at the last school. I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll tell you just a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame.
Byakuya has a past he can't talk about?
Distrusting others, and is being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs.
By the way, that past you mentioned just 5 seconds ago.
Now is not the time.
But the past!
Not now.
But time!
However, one day there will definitely be a time when I'll be able to tell you about
I
it.
doubt that. That sounds like you're dying pretty soon.
If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk.
That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now, because he hasn't told me his backstory. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of these dangerous items.
Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works as hard. That probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
Huh? Why, the kitchen's a mess! What happened in here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no forks or knives. Why? How come?
Don't make me
I literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items. Don't tell me. You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items?
I'll murder you.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still! Ah, Hachime!
Don't cry to me. Stop it, get off me.
Not into that sort of thing. Well, that's a little depressing.
Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here.
He has the face of a hamster.
Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing.
Oh god, no.
As far as I know, it's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right?
If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right?
You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway.
Maybe under a carpet?
Very
Maybe
well.
in a kendo sword?
All I need to do is
Thing.
keep a watchful eye.
Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
All night long. Let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You two, Teru, come to the dining hall for now.
Okay.
Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. And we'll experience the rest of this party next time on Gale and Darling play Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair.
And remember, if no one dies by the end of the next
Oh
episode...
God, stop saying that. No, I veto.
I'm willing it into existence.
No. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with Darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.